Hello and welcome to more Vintage Cube. Oh man, we got kind of a choice. Coalition Relic and Bribery are the two best cards in this pack. Guy's Cradle is like when you're playing a deck that it's good in is like better than both of these, I think. But you really need to commit hard to that deck. I think I'm gonna take Coalition Relic. It leads to more fun decks. Bribery is just like 5 mana win the game sometimes, and sometimes it does nothing. I continuously say this should just not be in the queue because it does something weird where it punishes your opponent for what's in their deck, which is kind of like a weird. It just leads to like no fun situations. Like, oh, I had an Emrakul, I lose. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take the relic and hope to wheel like miscalc maybe. It's unlikely, but we'll see what happens there. Ooh, Dak Faden. Dak's so good in this cube. I don't think I want to take Cryptic Command this early. It's pretty hard to cast. Although it is a great card. Chromox, if you want to just have like infinite mana, is good. And then Wormcoil is good, but we're going to take the Dak Father. This card, it just does so much. It steals everything, it lets you loot. It can be a win condition if you deck your opponent. Like, Dak Faden is great. I've been very impressed with Spell Pierce in this cube. There's a lot of like, the scary things are non-creature spells, so being able to stop that on turn 1 is great. And there's like a Badlands, Emery. Liliana's pretty good too, but I'll take the Spell Pierce. Ooh, there's actually a lot of good things here. I love Brazen Borrower. The more I play with it, just the better it gets. Simic Signet, the best bar of soap. Reminder to wash your hands. And Underground Sea, all pretty good. I love Mana Tithe, but you don't take it this early. The Secret of Mana Tithe is like the best card to pick, like 11th in the pack. I think I'm gonna take Underground Sea over Brazen Borrower. We don't really know what we're doing yet, and this is one of the better duels. So yeah, I'm gonna stay open. And again, Brazen Borrower is great, but if we end up going like blue-black, I'm gonna be really happy that I have Underground Sea, and right now it's looking like that's where we want to be. I can take a Knight's Whisper. Show and Tell, I don't know how I feel about this card. You can do some funny stuff like put in Zealous Conscripts, steal an Emrakul, so you can really debate your opponent with it, but I feel like it's more fun for like a pod draft where you know like I have Emrakul, so I can put in the best thing possible. Or you could just play with it to mess with your friends, you know, things like that in like friendly games. I'm gonna take Knight's Whisper though. Passing a Taiga, which is pretty nice. But ooh. Oh wow. There's a lot of things here. Swords to Plowshares, Pack Rat, the Scarab God, and Wooded Foothills are all the options. I'm leaning towards swords. So basically, when deciding to choose between swords and the Scarab God, my reasoning, which is not necessarily the best, is that swords beats the Scarab God. It only costs 1 mana. So might as well take the card that beats the better card. It's not necessarily a justified reasoning, but that's my reasoning so far. I can take Scrubland or Bitter Blossom. Bitter Blossom can just win games. Play it turn 2, and then proceed to make infinite tokens, either block forever or something like that, whereas Scrubland can let us cast swords. I'm gonna take the Scrubland. We might end up going 5-color nonsense, which is one of my favorite archetypes. It's not necessarily a good archetype, but it is fun. I can take Flametongue Kavu, Disenchant, Relic Warder. This is actually a pretty medium pack. I wish this was the actual Nicol Bolas. I've never played this card and been happy with it. Like, it looks like I'm going to be one of the decks that could potentially cast it, but it's just way too expensive, and like, I just don't like it. Like, it's very, wow. Okay. Anyway, it's very hard to cast, and the payoff is just not worth it. Whereas the original Nicol Bolas could just like steal a thing or continuously destroy non-creature permanents. It was great. This is one of the best red cards in the cube. Killing 3 artifacts is absurd, and it can like wipe the creatures, do 6 to their face, like basically whatever you need, this does it. I could take Damnation and go into some weird Mardu control. I could take the signal that white is open and go like white-red aggro, because that was a late Fiery Confluence. I don't really like Brimaz, but I'm going to speculate here. Yeah, that seems reasonable. White is definitely open, so we could take a Danto Vanguard. There is also Thundermaw Hellkite, but I'm going to pick up on white being open and unfortunately abandon. Yeah, look at this. Holy cow. Mana Tithe versus Porcelain Legionnaire. Legionnaire is one of the best 2-drops you can get. But Containment Priest is also like insane. I'm gonna take Mana Tithe actually. I really do honestly value that card very highly. Here I'll take Wear Tear, because in some matchups it's just the best. I can take Fire Blast. Alright. Somehow we ended up in red-white aggro after all of that nonsense. Okay. Blue-white-red aggro. I'm gonna make the mana work for this. I think everything seemed open, so... Okay, Mox Diamond is perfect. That is... unfortunately I have to pass a plateau, but... if you're splashing things in an aggro deck, Mox Diamond is exactly what you want for that. We also have like a weird amount of black fixing, so if we can get like a black-red fetch, that would be ideal, because then that could get like everything. Here I could take Seachrome Coast and then try and wheel Figure, Gideon, or Brightling. Because again, we really want this Ancestral Recall now. So we need as much blue fixing as we can. Makes me a little sad that I took Mana Tithe over some of the good 2-mana creatures, but it's still a great card. I've never been sad with this card. Well, there's our Tundra. I suppose I should be picking that up right now. Chandra's good, Turnabout, Student, but we're getting actually pretty good mana fixing. I put Dak back in because if I'm playing blue and white and red, then Dak makes sense. But he's kind of awkward in an aggro deck. Like, he's still fine. If he's just like stealing an artifact, that's basically the same as playing Disenchant. Just like a very hard to cast Disenchant. Oh boy. Now we got some decisions to make. Jite, I want this whole pack. If I could take this pack and move on, I think I would. Because I would play Geddon, Repeal, Colonnade, Port, Vortex, Taker, and Jite. I have no idea what to take here. Vortex is good if we do go red. Jite is good if we have like creatures, but we don't actually have that many creatures. I'm just a huge fan of Rashad Import. And then Colonnade is good with the mana and that type of thing. I do have like the 2 best red cards, but basically nothing else. So I could just take like a Jite and try and go blue-white. Alright, I'll take the Jite. I'm not happy about it. Flooded Strand. That's good. So that can get kind of everything. I could even probably splash Inquisition if it comes around. I doubt it will, but Flooded Strand is great. Mentor. Elspeth. I'm gonna take Mentor, I suppose. I'm not sure if red is still open. I mean, I got like a pretty late Sulfuric Vortex, but maybe someone picked up on it, and then I can just go the reasonable blue-white deck. Oh no. So now it's the decision between Daze and Hero of Bladehold. So actually, Galvan Dark Dwellers for Recall is something to talk about too. So Daze is great. I love this card. Goes well with Mana Tithe. The opponent just can't do anything. I'm not going to wheel Hero of Bladehold because there's only 8 cards left in the pack. And this card is one of the best like threats to stick. You just play it and it's going to win the game in just a couple attacks. It's a little bit slow, right? At 4 mana, it's kind of expensive. So I think I do take Daze because we did see a Gideon in one of the packs that would be kind of nice to wheel. There's no Gideon, but there is a Duress. There's also Silverblade Paladin. Am I going Esper? Because I have Scrubland, Underground Sea, Flooded Strand, Mox Diamond. I'm going to take Duress. Plateau versus Lingering Souls. Plateau with Flooded Strand makes my mana quite good, but Lingering Souls is actually pretty good here, and my mana is good. So basically, am I playing red? I only have 2, maybe 3 red cards. I'm actually going to take the Souls, because then I can take Gideon. So we're not a very low to the ground aggro deck. We're more like chunky dudes and a ton of card advantage and disruption, which might actually be better, because the variance is lower, because basically you're going to have good plays late. And Gideon is one of the strongest plays. He does come down at 4. Ooh, Tidehollow Scholar. I like that more than Student Warfare. Tithe Taker versus Armageddon. I'll take an Armageddon. Having 1 is pretty good. Wow, okay, our colors are quite open. Fairgrounds Warden versus Condemn. I like the creature. Yawgmoth, I don't even know if it's in my colors if I play it. So somehow we ended up in Esper aggro. I don't know how this happened, but it did. So I can take Mystical Tutor and I can just basically tutor for recall. So that's 1, it's like a 2 mana divination split over 2 turns. Otherwise there's Muldrifter and Kithian. I kind of like Muldrifter more than tutor, as weird as that sounds, because Muldrifter also effectively draws 2 cards. The reason I'm saying tutor for recall is like drawing 2 cards is because this puts it on top. So you spent a card to get recall. So you draw 3, but then you already used 1. So it's like drawing 2. So I'm just going to take the Muldrifter, I think. Passing on a Reanimate, which maybe could be good. But we'll take the Drift. Take a Mom, Faith's Fetters, Thing in the Ice, Dig Through Time. Unfortunately, this is not the high tide deck for us. Mom is actually pretty nice with all of our creatures. Especially things like Monastery Mentor and Brimaz, which are kind of just clunky. Faith's Fetters is good, but it is a 4-mana play, so let's just take Mom. Snapcaster Mage? Oh man, I want to wheel this Path to Exile so badly. This is a very good Snapcaster deck. We didn't wheel the Inquisition, but that's okay. We just got a Counterspell. Ooh! Oh! Fractured Identity! Is that better than Counterspell? It actually might be just better than Counterspell. Oh, this is hard. This is really hard. Fractured Identity is like one of the best spells. I gotta take it. I have a good number of early disruptive plays. Ooh, Hymn to Torok. Can I even resolve Hymn to Torok? I don't think double black is kind of outside of our range, but I can take Thief of Sanity. I don't think I'm playing Knight's Whisper. Am I even playing black? Because I could take Selfless Spirit or Sphinx's Rev. Am I even playing black? I have 4 black sources currently. This is a double splash because my main color is white. I don't know if I can make double splash work. I'm just going to be safe and take Selfless Spirit. I don't think I need Sphinx's Rev with Muldrifter, Snapcaster, Recall. I'll just take the 2-mana play. Godless Shrine. Well, now I have regrets because now we have good fixing. Oh, oh man, Thalia? Is this even a good Thalia deck? Probably. Thalia just stops a lot, but the Copter's good. I'm gonna take Thalia though. She really slows down some decks. Ooh, oh man, all the good cards are in the same packs. Venser and Wasteland? I think I'm leaning towards Wasteland because I already have 24 playables. So Venser would be good. Again, Treasure Cruise is kind of like Ancestral Recall, but I already have Recall. Wasteland is just a land that gives our deck value. So I'll just take that. We could take a Kythian or like a Shriekmaw. Kythian flips into Gideon if you have a lot of creatures. I think I'm going to take Shriekmaw for a bit more removal. Wow, not much came around from this pack. Thing in the Ice, an unreasonably late high tide. Take Thing in the Ice, although not playing it. Path to Exile Wield! Oh my gosh. This deck is, some could say very good. Probably not main decking Wear Tear. Yeah, I mean, my Black Splash is pretty reasonable now. I could even add Knight's Whisper if I feel like I just need more card draw. This deck is going to be so far ahead on card advantage every time, which is pretty exciting. I might need to make some cuts. You guys here to make my curve look like it's better than it is. I don't know if I'm going to main deck Disenchant. This is a format where you can definitely do that, but I don't really feel like I need to like have a dead card. 25, so I want to go down to 17 probably. All these are great. Could this be a weird deck where somehow Muldrifter is too expensive? Flicker Wisp? Flicker Wisp is good with Muldrifter, Shriekmaw, about it. But I don't think I'm going to play land tax, so we'll take the Wisp. I don't think I'm playing it either. I could cut Muldrifter. Like, maybe I just have better things. Mutavault's interesting. Okay, red was somehow open. Take a Huntmaster. Okay, I mean, yeah, aggro was very open this cube. Maybe Selfless Spirit is one of the worst. Basically, I bring that in after I see them having like a board wipe or something like that. I'm going to play 16 lands with Mox Diamond Wasteland, I think. 5-2. I don't think I even need a swamp now that I have Godless Shrine. What does this mana look like? Right now I have 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't think I can play Mutavault. Let's probably add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue. Holy cow, this mana is good. Wait a second. Maybe I can play Mutavault. So blue I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for like no blue spells. White I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And black I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think I actually cut a plains for a swamp. This mana is somehow like insane. So I have 6 black swords for 4 black spells. That's quite good. I could get rid of Knight's Whisper for Selfless Spirit to make the mana better, because then I basically just have 3 black spells, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black sources. That seems okay. I'm actually pretty happy with this deck. Is Muldrifter better than Selfless Spirit? It might be, actually. So we can run it like that. Alright, see how this deck does? See you guys round 1. Ooh, we even get to be on the play? Let's go. Let's go. Oh my goodness. This hand is something else. I'm gonna keep. There's a lot of things I can do here. I think I want to go turn 1 Tidehollow Scholar, and then turn 2 Recall Thalia. That seems like a pretty good sequence. I'm actually gonna play Godless Shrine, just in case, I don't know, somehow they get rid of my land. So play this untapped. Play Mox Diamond. And we're gonna use Mox Diamond for blue to cast a Recall, but basically I want to use my mana as effectively as possible here. So we're going 2 draw, hopefully Recall plus a draw step. I get 4 draws essentially. Hopefully that can find me a land. Oh boy. Force of Negation, Path to Exile, Soulfire Grandmaster. I think I can just leave them with Force of Negation. If I leave them with Force of Negation, then they can counter my Ancestral Recall. But if I leave them with Path to Exile, they can just path into Force of Negation. So I guess I just take Path to Exile and don't give them the decision. Like, that's their only turn 1 play. But now I think, unless I draw a land, I don't want my Ancestral Recall getting countered. Although, if I draw a land, I could just jam Thalia, start attacking. They go Island. Okay. We'll see what I draw. I'm actually just going to play Thalia, I think. They can't Force of Negation if they play Soulfire Grandmaster next turn. And this pressures them more. This way, like, if they play Grandmaster, I can just go Fairgrounds Warden, eat your Grandmaster, hit for 4. They don't have any really castable spells in hand. I'm going to get rid of the Upkeep Stop for now. And they actually have to take damage off the Vista, too. That feeling when you've had Recall in your hand the whole game and just can't find the time to cast it. Hitcha. So all the board wipes cost 4, and I can actually duress them to take the board wipes. They didn't even have to see it! That's how you win a game. So their deck's very slow and controlling, and I think my main board is just good against that. The only thing I'm a little worried about is them Pact of Negationing, or Force of Negationing my Lingering Souls. And it seems like they have Time Walk if they're playing Soulfire Grandmaster. But I think we're set up. Oh boy. What are the odds that I draw a blue source? Probably not high enough. I mean, this hand's insane if I do. And I do have a Mana Tithe, but I'm going to have to discard a hand size very quickly. And this hand's just as good. So let's keep this. I guess I just get rid of an island on the draw. Like, I'm pretty likely to hit lands. Turn 1. Oh, get him. I hope you kept a Mana Light hand, good sir. Get out of here. Okay, well, they led with the worst one. That's cool, that's cool. I drew a million lands. Not as cool, but still kind of good with Armageddon. Mox Diamond would be an insane draw. And they don't have a way to kill Mom. So for the Soulfire Grandmaster combo, they need 4 mana. Ooh, that's good. Let's go Plains Vanguard. And so now they can't kill anything because I have Mom. I can take 2. I think I want to take 2. I don't want to give them the option to path, although no, I don't want to give them the opportunity. This looks like Force of Pact of Negation or whatever the card is. Force of Negation. Let's attack for 3. This race does not favor me whatsoever. I will say that. I really would like to hit a black source so that I can Tidehollow Sculler to make sure the coast is clear for something like Fractured Identity. Deceiver Exarch. Tap down Mom? Sure. We could activate her to give her pro blue, but like that's the same thing basically. The pre-combat Chartic Course. Are they gonna discard Kiki Jiki and then Revelark it back? No. That's weird to do pre-combat, because you could attack and just not have to discard a card. Alright. I accept these terms. I can Armageddon. think I do want Armageddon, but I need to wait. I need to get like one more thing in play, because right now they can actually just block a Danto Vanguard with Deceiver Exarch and then hit me with 2 lifelink. So I think they are deciding, do I attack with Exarch? So they say no to everything. They play a Mentor. Okay. So I'm going to Swords to Plowshares the Mentor. Well, that's some pressure in play. They can force a negation, but that's okay. Yeah, Armageddon right now does not win. Now it does. So I don't attack with the Adanto. I pass turn. Opponent is stuck off of red mana as well, so it seems like it's going to be a while before they Deceiver Exarch me. Now they hit red, which is a little bit scary. So any land, I can Fractured Identity. If I don't draw land, I probably just Armageddon if they don't do anything. So Lavamancer doesn't do anything yet because I have an active Mom. Blooded Strand. I can play Tidehollow Sculler. There's a lot of things I can do. I could just jam Armageddon, at which point I will just win off the spirits. The thing I'm worried about is them having Pact of Force of Negation and just like exiling my Armageddon and then untapping with a handful of gas. Whereas Tidehollow Sculler gets around that, it puts more in play and it protects me from... Yeah, I actually like that more. I have plenty of blue. I guess I get Scrubland. Black, white, Sculler. Nahiri, Sower, and Torrential Gearhulk. So their hand is full of expensive stuff. I guess I get rid of Sower because their plan is to activate Grim Lavamancer and then Sower my creature. So if I take Sower, then giving pro red with Mother of Runes protects from Grim Lavamancer into Nahiri. And now I know the coast is clear, so next turn they die in. Their deck is quite expensive. Okay, so they drew the land so they can just jam a Gearhulk, which doesn't actually do anything against Mother of Runes. They can play Nahiri, which I guess is what they did. She's moderately problematic. Okay, let's see if they discard Gearhulk. They do not. So their hand is Gearhulk and Unknown, and this is only instance. Ooh, Thalia is pretty good here too. Oh, I have like too many things that I want to do. So Nahiri can like start eating my creatures. I can Fractured Identity steal Nahiri. I can flashback Lingering Souls and play Thalia. Or I can just cast Armageddon. My issue with casting Armageddon is it leaves them with Nahiri in play and I don't have enough creatures to attack it down. So I think I'm going to go with Lingering Souls Thalia. And the next turn I can Armageddon. And that will just straight up win the game. Because then the spirits can take down Nahiri. They'll have nothing in play. They can try and block with Colonnade, but that won't do so much. And then Mom deals with Gearhulk. They'll have no red for Lavamancer. Oh, right. Forgot about that. That's more of an issue. Now Mom is dying. But they can't kill Mom and play Gearhulk. There's actually a lot of bad things that can happen here. They can Grim Lavamancer, kill my Sculler, play Sword of Temptation, stealing Mother of Runes. Maybe I should have just Armageddoned. Yeah, actually this can go really bad. I need to draw land now. Somehow my own Thalia is locking me down. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that's fine. I can win from this position, no problem. Yeah. Play Armageddon. They have one unknown card in hand. Cool. Then I can play a land. And all of these attack Nahiri. This attacks Nahiri and this attacks Nahiri. Because they just discarded a land to Nahiri as well. So right now, these 4 will hit Nahiri for sure. Then they can block here. Basically, do I kill Thalia? Because I can attack with Thalia, then they have a block here. And then Nahiri dies. Because I don't want Nahiri exiling my Adanto Vanguard. Guess I get rid of Thalia. Right, so this block is easy. Then Nahiri just straight up dies. Cool. They draw a land, but it's not a mountain. Mountain would actually be really bad for me. They attack. They gain 2. Okay, we play island. We swing with everything except the Scholar. They draw a mountain? God, no. Oh, that's terrible. That's so bad. Alright. They get Sower. I mean, they're far from casting Sower, but the lifelink is what's going to cost us. They hit for 3. I don't actually know. Okay, well, that's good. They could have Force of Negation. Pact, whatever that card is. So I actually kind of want to do that on their turn. This is 7 damage. Right now I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I actually go very, very low if I do that. So if I keep back 3 spirits, they can't really attack with Soulfire Grandmaster. Because now I have Ancestral Recall, I'm winning pretty heavily. I'll do this on their upkeep. I'm just going to dismiss Gear Hulk. I know it's in their hand. There's Spell Pierce. Oh man, if I get punished for doing this now, I'm going to be a little bit sad. Okay, so we triple block the Grandmaster. They can Lavamancer 1. If they have Lavamancer and Swords to Plowshares, that would be kind of brutal. Because then I would get punished for not having Spell Pierce. I go to 6. I go to 4. Got him. The old upkeep Spell Pierce. Upkeep path, get hit by Spell Pierce strategy. Well, that actually got rid of my Blade Splicer, so that did still do some work here. 6. So if I attack out, they can hit me with the Deceiver Exarch. They end of turn Lavamance me down to 4. Untap hit me down to 2. So I'm actually just straight up dead to this Lavamancer. Unless they block here. So I need to draw Path to Exile. Seems to be my only out left. Or the creature that eats creatures at 3 mana, I forget his name. Them drawing the red after Armageddon was crucial. Come on. Jite buys a turn, actually. Because now they have to Lavamancer whatever I equip to. Unfortunately, I'm low enough where I can't pay life with the Danto Vanguard. Actually, Jite buys a good amount of turns, right? I equip here. Wait. Whatever I equip to, they have to kill. But they can just block a Danto Vanguard with Deceiver Exarch, so... Right? Yeah, and I can't pay 4 life, so I guess I have to equip to... No, I can equip to a Danto. That forces them to kill the creature that's actually not that good. I attack... What happens if I attack like this? They have to shoot a Danto Vanguard. Then they can untap, attack me with Exarch, and shoot me down to 1. But they actually have to shoot down a spirit instead. So if I draw a land here, we're in very, very good shape. Because then I can Blade Splicer plus Jite equip. Let's see what they got. Oh, that's also very good. Oh gosh. This is hard. This is hard. So, Snapcaster Swords to Plowshares on Grim Lavamancer probably wins me the game. Because I have a Jite. Snapcaster Ancestral Recall probably draws me a land for Jite, but I guess if I whiff on that, I just lose. Unfortunately, I can't go for the Jite equip and Snapcaster. I think... Oh, this is hard, actually. So if I just attack like this, they go to 3. They're gonna Grim Lavamancer my face. Ideally, they hit a creature here. And again, we have to go for the Snapcaster play. Oh, I can't go for it on their upkeep. Oh, that's a problem. I forgot they can just exile my Swords to Plowshares. I guess we'll see what happens. Life equal to its power. Yeah, I don't know if this was the best line. I think just equipping Jite was actually safer than this. Because I'm actually also dead to a removal spell now. They didn't have it, but yeah, I'm still dead to a removal spell. And they have Sower in hand. Ah! How did they know they were going to draw the land? So if I keep back a spirit there, I probably win. I guess it had to be exactly a blue source too. So the odds of them drawing exactly island are very low. Days. Oh! So if I had recalled, I would have had those 3. That was a tough game. That was a tough game. I think I'm just gonna keep it as is. Now I get to be on the play. Yeah, I'll keep this. It's got a good progression. Curve starts at 3, which is a little bit slow, but I get to go Brimez into Jite equip probably. I'll remove the upkeep stop now. Island Jite. I think actually I'll probably play Blade Splicer because that plays around removal a little bit better. It depends on what they have. That Lavamancer, man, did so much work. Young Pyro. Pretty bad against Jite. I'm gonna let them have one turn with Young Pyro. Because I really want to get down Blade Splicer. Because now they have to kill both. Otherwise I get a Jite hit. Ooh, that's good. I get to lead with a Scholar. See what's going on. See what they're working with and then decide what to equip Jite to. They path to exile my Golem. Sure. I already have black. So I kind of want to save that swamp in case I Armageddon. So let's just get a bunch of white. Bribery, Torrential Gearhulk. So if I take Bribery, they basically have nothing for like a million turns. Sure. Yeah, their hand is bad. So I can attack with Blade Splicer, they can block with an Elemental, but I still get Jite counters. I do actually want to kill Young Pyromancer. So their hand is, yeah, just that. It's a lot of lands, but Armageddon would just win the game right now. Wasteland would probably win the game. They played a mountain. Good draw, I suppose. So what can they get with Bribery? Not much. Thalia, Snapcaster, but then they don't have mana to play anything. Monastery Mentor, Mom. Shriekmaw is probably the scariest one. Yeah, man, Bribery for Shriekmaw killing Brimaz would be actually kind of brutal. They get Bribery back. That was an insane draw for them. I draw a land. Ugh. So they're just gonna Bribery me next turn. So I'm gonna hold lands in hand and just pass turn. I don't want my Brimaz getting killed by Shriekmaw. And I can Swords anything else they play that's too scary. The problem is they're gonna be able to Gearhulk for like Path to Exile the following turn. Yep. Oh no! I forgot about that guy. Oh, that's brutal. Actually, yeah, Bribery from Moldrifter is a good rate. I don't want to Swords the Moldrifter because it does just die to Jite. Spell Pierce. Okay, that actually works. So, if they're going to Gearhulk, I can Spell Pierce the path. Let's play Brimaz. Equip Jite. Playing around Wasteland, I guess. Alright, if I Armageddon, I Armageddon. Equip here. Pass turn. So now I can allow Gearhulk to resolve, Spell Pierce Path to Exile, and then Swords of Plowshares the Gearhulk, get in a hit with Brimaz, put counters on the Jite, and go from there, really. There's also only like 7 lands left in my deck, so they play Plains. They're gonna wait and try and ambush me with the Gearhulk. Or do it on upkeep. They keep doing that and letting me Spell Pierce them. So Gearhulk resolves. They get Path. I want to make sure I turn off auto yields. They do that, I Spell Pierce this. And this is how Spell Pierce is just insane. I'm gonna draw for turn. Woo! Alright, so now I can Swords this pretty confidently. And then I could Fractured Identity Moldrifter to draw 2. It's probably good. I also get a kitty cat. Can Fractured Identity Moldrifter. If they play Karn, I'm trying to think of what could possibly cause an issue now. They could play Karn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be something. Big Elspeth doesn't actually do very much. I'm just gonna take the big boy. Thalia land. Okay. So not gonna play Thalia, not gonna play my lands. Alright. You in trouble when you cast Dig Through Time like that. I was gonna say, one thing that actually would get me here would be a board wipe, which could have been a reason to hold back the Fractured Identity. But I figured drawing cards, especially when I have this many lands out of my deck, should hopefully, you know, close this out. And Thalia, they have 1 red. I guess I need to equip the Jite to play around Bonfire of the Damned, is the next thing they could do. Because I haven't seen a board wipe from them in all of these games. This represents 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I can't kill them this turn. Oh, Gideon's good. Gideon's very good. So they just have red. I can't imagine them killing Brimaz. Brimaz makes another dude. Then we go Gideon, Thalia. I guess I want to power or make a token or something. So if they Miracle Bonfire, they can do it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That does in fact kill Thalia. But I can save Brimaz, which is all that really matters here. Let's play Thalia. They didn't Miracle Bonfire. Alright. Game is over. That was crazy. What was I drawing? Oh man, Lingering Souls? I forget how good this deck is. See you guys round 2. Alright, we're here for round 2. Opponent says hello. Thank you. Twin Pistons, good luck to you. This hand's a keep. Fox Diamond is like the only piece of acceleration we have in the deck. So definitely gonna play that. There's no point in running it out currently. We're just gonna play Plains, bluff the Mana Tithe. I kind of am undecided between using Mox Diamond to turbo out Monastery Mentor. Okay, that's a reason to cast it there. Opponent knows the secrets, it appears. Well, now I'm just gonna hold up Mana Tithe, I suppose. Good old turn 2 Thalia, causing troubles forever. I can still play Mentor. So what I was saying is I can wait to play Mox Diamond after Mentor to get the Prowess trigger. It actually still might just be better to do that, depending on if they're holding up Mana Tithe here or not. Aha! Wait, no! Opponent knows the secrets! Oh god, I have my own Thalia, but I need to resolve all these spells. Play Mentor, and then next turn I can Mox Diamond into Thalia, I guess. Hope they don't Swords me or something. Path wouldn't be so bad, because then I could play Muldrifter, but Swords of Plowshares would be brutal. Take 5. Alright, good. So I can go Tundra, Mox Diamond. Discard this. Then I guess I can play Thalia with the intention of trading off. And I can attack for 3 with Monastery Mentor. No, that seems too greedy. I'm going to win the late game. So Mentor blocking Thraben Inspector is a win condition. They can have a 3 mana Swords of Plowshares or something. Just the Vanguard. I'm cool taking 3 here. Because they're blue-white. Blue-white doesn't have too much reach. So yeah, actually it turned out waiting on the diamond was better. Because it just gave me a 1-1. Cool, opponent does nothing. There's a land, so I can play Muldrifter. They can Mana Leak for 4 mana here. No, stop. Stop. No, they actually did! Ah! That sucks. Alright, go ahead. Stupid Mana Leak. Danto Vanguard. Causing troubles. I think now I'm going to block with the Monk. Buy myself a bit of time. 2 mana Mox Pearl, you got it. Their deck looks really good though. Smuggler's Copter. Alright, so I like very badly want to hit a land. Okay. And that's enough lands. What am I stealing here? I think it's probably the Copter. Yeah, that seems right. Alright, so now I can attack with... if I attack with Mentor, they can double block and trade Thalia and Thraben Inspector for Monastery Mentor. So I don't. Alright, so that's enough lands. I can play every spell in my deck. In fact, I cast the 2 most expensive ones. Interesting. So I don't really want to block with Mentor in this position. But I can block with the Copter on Thalia. This feels like they want me to do this, but I think I'm just going to block like this. Oh yeah, get out of here, Mana Tithe. Because this lets me, I mean, it's hard to imagine a spell that kills Copter here. But then I get to plane equip GT and that just wins. Especially now that I got rid of Athalia. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Choose 5 lands I control. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. They have to discard a card. Okay, so I'm choosing the ones to keep, which are going to be Copter and Mentor. Goodbye, Thalia. Figure. Alright, game over. Game over. GT. Make a dude. Crew Copter with the dude? Yes, with the dude. No, with the Mentor. Equip here. Loot away the land. I don't know why I kept duress over the land. Oh, it triggers Monastery Mentor, that's why. We get 2 counters here, and then I can kill Figure of Destiny before it becomes too much of a problem, which I think I like doing. And then I can equip to the Monk, so that way if they want to attack, I can block with the Monk and have Jite. That was a pretty backbreaking turn. If they kill my Monk, I go to 1, which is not 0. No way! Oh boy. Okay. Drawing Jite was good. So if I block, I get Jite counters, but then they can deny me from having any attackers. Jite battles are so rough. So here's what happens. I block, they pay 4 life to make this indestructible. They get 2 counters, they use those 2 counters to kill Mentor. So I actually cannot block here. They probably still just kill Mentor right away, would be my guess. But we'll see what happens. Ooh, they do nothing, that's good. Because they wouldn't, that's good. So now I can get duress down now. Get all these things. Okay, they wisely shrink the Monk. And then I imagine they're going to use the other Jite counter to kill the other Monk. So yeah, they reveal nothing. Now I can crew the Copter with this Monk. Equip Jite here. Attack with just the Copter. Hopefully draw Ancestral Recall. Just a Plains, alright. Not too bad. Equip Jite here. Keep Plains in hand. I don't see any need to kill a Danto Vanguard right now. Other than the fact that they can use a Jite counter to keep it alive. So, let me think about this. But if they keep Jite there, then I can just double activate Jite and kill it. So they can't use Jite to keep it alive, so I don't activate. Is that correct? I think that's correct, right? This gives +2/+2, but I ping it, they pump, and then I ping it, and then it dies. So basically, by doing this, it lets me, if they move Jite, it's way easier to kill the Vanguard, basically. What? Okay, I don't know what that does. They're just messing with me. Alright, I respect it, I respect it. Alright, so opponent used the Jite counter there. So it seems like their plan is going to be to then equip to Mutavault. That's okay, I can work with this. So I kill this. And that's why I waited to kill it. Now they equip to Mutavault, and they get to trade for a Mentor if they want to use all of their Jite counters and hit me for 1. But that doesn't go so well, because this is a 4/4 that's a 2/2. I don't know about this one, Chief. Pump you up. So I think I actually get my triggers first. Yeah, so they can't actually even kill Monastery Mentor because I get my counters first. I think that was a misplay. It depends on what's in their hand, but if they had gotten counters first, let me think about that. I still think it would have been bad because they would still have to use both counters to kill the Mentor. Now they equip there. Sure. Now if I draw a non-creature spell, it's just game. Yeah, I think they messed that up. Show game log, show chat. Well, yeah, when I say messed up, I don't mean like they might not have had a better line. I'm not sure. But what did happen was not good for them. So I think I crew the Copter here. So what happens if I attack? Basically, so I can equip the Jite to Smuggler's Copter and get 4 Jite counters. And then they get the opportunity to kill my Monastery Mentor using both Jite counters. I don't actually mind that so much. I'm cool with my Mentor dying at this point. I don't want them to block and get more counters. Okay, that's what we expected. So they kill Mentor in response to the card draw. And I just let that happen. I can hit them for 5, but I think I'd rather keep the Jite counters. Brimez is good. Go Scrubland, Brimez. Equip here. And what I can actually do, if they attack with Thraben Inspector, I can just shrink it once make it do no damage, because if it does no damage, it doesn't get GT counters, and then I block with Brimaz. So if they attack, they're dead. If they don't attack, I can also do that on offense, right? Them drawing land there was good. I don't think they have swords. I don't remember if they tapped out last turn or not. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's crew here. Or wait. I guess I'm gonna do this now. Power up my monk friend. Oh, that'll do it. Shriekmaw. Play on Miscalc, why not? It'll kill their Thraben Inspector, which like basically guarantees that they die. Restoration Angel? Archangel Avacyn. Cool. Good to know about. Good to know about. Avacyn is kind of problematic. I guess I can just trade. Yeah, let's attack with Brimaz, because I can get more GT counters. Yeah. So Thraben Inspector dying is actually really, really bad for me because of Archangel Avacyn. Alright, we're cool with these blocks. So we're gonna shrink the Inspector so they don't get GT counters. And I'm gonna pump up Brimaz. Brimaz goes up to 4. And now I think we're in the driver's seat. I mean, we were the whole time, but they would need a pretty good draw here to get out of this. That was not the draw. It was a good draw. Well, not right now, but it's a good card. Like a board wipe. If they had like a board wipe that only killed small creatures. I think they're dead on board. We just equip, right? Fear means it can't be blocked by artifact or black creatures. So I just equip here. Pump it up and kill them. Alright, that was a crazy game. That was only game 1 too. Disenchant definitely coming in to deal with GT and their mocks. This requires red for killing an artifact, so not really gonna do that. Flicker Wisp, kind of bad in GT Wars. I like Shriekmaw. Armageddon's actually pretty awkward. And Duress can deal with GT. Otherwise there's Night's Whisper or Selfless Spirit. I like Duress. Dealing with GT and balance and any other crazy things they have is probably worth it. Alright, well, I've had recall like an unreasonable amount of times. So I don't have I'm not in a position to complain. Unless they have turn 1 Thalia. That's not a Thalia. Yep, Tundra. I guess I do upkeep this. I didn't see Mana Tithe. And I don't want them to like draw a blue source and then mana leak my recall or something like that. Mark's Diamond would be the best possible draw, otherwise I have to discard a land anyway. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, Spell Pierce doesn't do very much anyway, so I'm gonna. It's very clear they have mana leak right now, but I have to run this out. Oh, they don't. Petty Theft. Wait. Opponent! Unless their hand is all lands, that's pretty bad, because whatever I take is just gone forever now. I don't know if they wanted that. Angel of Invention. Am I just taking a Thraben Inspector? I guess so. Maybe they did want to do that. I don't know. Yeah, they're very far from casting the Angel, so we do that. I also do have to discard 2 cards, so maybe it was worth it. Discard, I don't really want to pay life, and I do want 5 land. So how greedy do I want to get? Next turn, I'm going to play Tidehollow Sculler with Spell Pierce up. Alright, I'm going to get a little greedy. I have like 3 turns to draw 4 lands or something. What am I saying? 3 turns to draw 1 land. Ooh, getting it with Mom, I like it. Blade Splicer. So if they drew Mana Leak, then the Blade Splicer play is worse. I think we're gonna play it conservatively. Play Tidehollow Sculler holding up Spell Pierce. Next turn I can play Blade Splicer. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Angel of Invention is good to get hit by Fractured Identity. Archangel Avacyn also pretty good to get hit by Fractured Identity. They're far from either one. I think Angel of Invention actually kills me faster. So I hope they draw GT this turn and I Spell Pierce it. Alright, I take 3. Yeah, no. Not happening, sir. Right, now we don't want to see any GTs. Although they can't play and equip it in the same turn. Oh, that's probably good enough. Let's go Scrubland. Might as well attack, because I'm not going to block. And I need to kill them before they get up to Avacyn mana. I play Blade Splicer. Am I actually gonna miss my 5th land drop because of this? I don't know. 3-1. I'm gonna take 3. Yeah, I'll take 3 here. So they did hit a land. Draw a Danto Vanguard. I guess I can swing out. Yeah, I can't believe I actually missed my 5th land. Uh-oh. Do I want to give them a land that lets them play Archangel Avacyn next turn? Right now they're taking 4. I guess that this block is fine. Because I really want to play Gideon this turn anyway. Gideon make a knight. And are they dead next turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. 1 damage short with a Gideon attack next turn from killing them. But I can block with the knight. And if I draw a land, I guess I actually just Fractured Identity their Moxed Emerald. Mox Emerald. They swords the knight. Okay. Do they kill Gideon? Because if they kill Gideon, that's amazing for me. Oh boy, can I draw a land? Good enough. Fairgrounds Warden, steal the mom. Hit for a bunch. Adanto Vanguard is not good at defense. And I would say Ancestral Recall won this game, most likely. But I do have 4 cards in hand. But it's not just the quantity of cards, it's like the selection, right? I probably would not have... Yeah, it would have been a long time before I hit that Fairgrounds Warden, for example. And things like that. Followed Spirit Keeper. Okay. They're at 8. So I can I kill them? Path to exile the Spirit Keeper, untap, draw land, fractured at any 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Might as well go for it. Because their blocks are already abysmal. So even if they get to play Avacyn, they should be like essentially dead at that point. Yeah. Yeah. They might have been a little bit greedy, but that's game anyway. GG's, Twin Pistons. Good games. We're in the finals. Not surprising, this deck is absurd. See you guys there. Alright, am I cheating? I don't know if I'm cheating. I think I'm cheating. Guys, am I cheating? I'm on the draw, so recall on the draw, not as good, but it's still pretty nice. I don't want to see a black mana, because basically if I get to resolve this, I imagine the game is hard to lose against green. It's not really worth path to exiling an Arbor Elf. Our matchup against green is not where I would like it to be. Thalia kind of hurts me more than it helps them. I'm going to wait on the recall. I wish I had a blue-white duel so then I could decide to path or not. See if they attack. Cool, cool. I'll take it. Spell Pierce gets us, I suppose. I have Daze. I'll let Mox Diamond resolve. But I can... Sorry, there's like a truck going by my house if that's bugging you. Wall of Omens. Alright, so I guess there's very low chance of me wanting to daze this, but I'm going to recall now. Okay, I can go Duress. I can go Thalia. Mox Diamond. Muldrifter. It's a lot of card advantage. Duress is probably the safest play. I don't know what they could have, but I don't want them to like jam a Planeswalker and get me. It does hurt to discard to hand size, but it's a good problem. They sent me a message. Are you kidding me? Nope. Oh, I get to take Mario's Wake. Oh man, I'm happy about that. Every time I run into a fan, I have like the nut draw. What do I do? Talking with opponent. Oh, they're very nice. I like you, Pearly. Pearly XD. I can discard a land. That's quite greedy. They have the Knight. Kind of just gonna discard a Danto Vanguard. It's so bad against Wall of Omens. So Razorverge Thicket, Knight of Autumn. I like what they got going on so far. Interesting. Super aggro. I guess that makes sense. Save Knight for like a scary equipment or something. So I can take Knight of Autumn. But that's like pretty mana inefficient. I'm just gonna Fairgrounds Warden the Arbor Elf. Cut them off mana. And then take their next play. I can even path to exile the Stirring Wildwood if I need to. They hit a land, so it's Knight of Autumn, 1 unknown. I imagine it's just another attack with Wildwood. Ooh. Oh no, I steal it again? Oh boy. And I get to go off with Fractured Identity Eternal Witness too. Wait, hold up. Wait a second. So if I Tide Hollow Scholar, take Mirari's Wake, they can Knight of Autumn kill my Scholar and get back Mirari's Wake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can just cast it next turn and that's it. So let's Tide Hollow Scholar. I think I'm just gonna take Knight of Autumn. Basically deny them the option. Leave them with Mirari's Wake. Oh, that seems so bad. I can play a Thalia though. But then if they draw land, they're way ahead. Yeah, I'll take Knight. And then they play Mirari's Wake. I can Path to Exile. This is a May. I can Path to Exile my own Fairgrounds Warden to make sure I get in. Is that a good idea? I lose Path. We're just gonna draw land. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna play Jite. There's no point in attacking because they can just block. Alright, Mirari's Wake, do your worst. Land off the top. I don't get to do the cool Eternal Witness stuff. Land. Untapped. Yes. Yoink. Got him. Go ahead. So that's gone. Oh man, that land was clutch because now I have infinite mana. Scoos. Okay, good thing I didn't go for the Fractured Identity nonsense. I would have like wasted it on Eternal Witness. Then they'd like, I don't know, scoos me or something. Excuse me? Okay. Probably want to start with Muldrifter. Ooh, that's a lot of good stuff. They can't activate Stirring Wildwood. They can make Scavenging Ooze into a 3/3. And I don't want to give them back Knight of Autumn. But this Fairgrounds Warden attack seems actually pretty free. So let's do that. I don't really care about giving them an Arbor Elf, and Jite just does a lot of work. I can also like ambush them with like a Swords to Plowshares and something scary. I like Wall of Omens getting in there. So I block like this. I guess I just Swords the Ooze. Keep the Warden around. Yep, they eat my Vanguard. They can just eat a bunch of cards from my graveyard, I guess. See, that's kind of awkward because I do have Snapcaster Mage. So that Ooze actually did some good work. Alright, so that dies. We get some Jite counters. I think I just want to play Thalia. That locks them out of like some Planeswalkers. Respeaker's cool. I'll kill it. I'm really sorry, opponent, but sometimes. Oh, buddy. All right. Well, there's a lot of things that are not going so good for you. I'm sorry. I guess I just attack with everything. There's no reason not to. I can even Mana Tithe if they have like a Wrath. That goes up, then I kill the wall. Last turn. I guess I'm gonna equip here. No, we're just gonna keep it as is. There's no reason to tap any mana really. The Sleeper Hold. Again, real sorry, opponent. Your deck looks great. I just drew pretty good. I'm gonna bring in Disenchant. I think they had a Mox, but they had Mirari's Wake, which is just the nastiest card ever. Daze and Mana Tithe. They haven't seen either one, but Daze on the draw is actually pretty awkward. So I'm gonna get rid of Daze. I could bring in Knight's Whisper, because a Danto Vanguard on the draw is also pretty awkward, so I'm gonna make that switch. I don't know if this Knight's Whisper is better than Vanguard in this position, but it's something. Oh, I should have gotten rid of Armageddon. That card's pretty bad against them, but it's possible I go off with Mentor, like turn 3 Mentor, turn 4 Knight's Whisper, or potentially turn 3 Mentor, turn 4 Armageddon. Ooh, I like the land entering tapped. Ooh, Blade Splicer. Alright. We're getting somewhere. So whatever they play, I'm probably just going to Shriek Maw it, because Knight's Whisper makes me discard. I like the opponent's mana base. I can't Shriek Maw a Fast Bond, and I kind of don't mind drawing lands, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to fetch Plains. I think I can just wait. I don't really want to burn Knight's Whisper because I have to discard a card and I don't get the Monastery Mentor token, both of which are not things that I want. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not a fan of this. Not a fan of this. Stop. Okay, now I'm a fan again. This. Let's get... I have a lot of white. I'm just gonna get Godless Shrine. Ooh, Mana Tide. So I can evoke Shriekmaw. If Mentor survives though, I'm in like really good position. We're just gonna cast him and pray for the best. Because then I can like, I don't know, do something crazy like Blades Placer with Mana Tithe up, or potentially just cast Armageddon if they go way too deep. Don't kill him. Oh, you hurt my soul, opponent. Well, they're stuck on lands, so I can evoke a Shriekmaw. I don't have double black. That's the problem. And Mana Tithe doesn't work with Teferi in play, which I very much dislike. Discard Elesh Norn. Well, that works. That works pretty well. Mentor. Swords. Make a token. Fortunately, it is not Path to Exile. And if they didn't have mana to go off with Lotus Cobra before, they definitely don't have mana to go off now. Okay. Enlightened Tutor. So if they have a Mox, I guess they go get that. It seems odd, but maybe they have lands in hand, but they're just not playing them because Fast Bond? Oh, I see. Okay. I'm very much leaning towards just casting Armageddon here. Snapcaster Swords. I guess Armageddon doesn't quite do it. Let's... So I can't Shriekmaw the Shardless. Let's Night's Whisper. Pump up my dudes. Hope that I can draw an untapped land to go Snapcaster Swords on their blocker. That doesn't work because Stinky Teferi. Right. Let's just draw Ancestral Recall then. Or Umezawa's Jite. So Teferi's dying. And this turns on Mana Tithe, among other things. Back to Teferi. If they play Mirari's Wake, I can Armageddon, which is pretty dope. Oh, and they're trading off Copter? Whoa, that's so good for me. I mean, they must be in a dire situation, because I think they need 23 cards in library. They need a lot of help. Because Sheldock probably got Mirari's Wake, and I can just Armageddon to get rid of that. I'm pretty much just casting Mana Tithe on anything they play, regardless of whether or not... Yeah. I just want... Yeah. I want more tokens. They pay there. There is Elesh Norn for them to eat, so that can become a 3/3. But I can Shriekmaw, kill it. Nature's Claim the Jite. Cool, cool. There's our land. What does this look like? I evoke Shriekmaw. They only have 4 lands. I can just cast Shriekmaw. No, let's evoke. Evoke Shriekmaw here. And that's gonna kill Scavenging Ooze. I can hold up Snapcaster Mana Tithe now. I have a couple options. Snapcaster Mana Tithe, but I think probably just getting down Blades Placer is better. And then I can offer a trade with Mentor Shardless Agent. I actually don't mind doing that. I probably should have just attacked first. Because if I kill... Yeah, that was bad. If I kill a Shardless Agent there, then they just straight up die. This gives them outs. Like if I just leading attack with Monastery Mentor... Oh, that's actually kind of funny given... That's actually kind of funny. My hand's so good! Alright, let's do it. Armageddon. Pre-combat for max damage. Get some monks. I guess I want to float a mana here. Because Snapcaster Mage does beat down. Target whatever. We went all in. It seems better this way. Because if they don't have lands, Incubation Druid doesn't tap. This kills their Sheldock Isle. Yes. Man, I wanted to play all my good spells and such, but oh man, if I draw Plains, I mean, it's unlikely they get there, but playing Thalia after this would be backbreaking. GG's vid will be up eventually. That's a preemptive GG's, but I think it's reasonable in this position. I don't want to like say it and then, so I'm sorry for giving you preemptive GG's, but I don't want to like not be able to talk after the game. So that's why I do it preemptively, because Magic Online is weird. Alright, opponent conceded. Well, that's another trophy. Finally coming back after the bad luck streak. That deck was insane. Ancestral Recall is so dirty. This If I could draft this deck every time, I would also be very happy. It's like a lot of quick interaction, some of the best top end card, the best top end card you can get, and then got Wasteland. I loved it. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys soon.